goddess of wisdom. Or we were. Athene's once common words have been quiet for some time. The Primos has prayed in isolation for years, but she does not answer.
Okay.
Very well.
There's another quest here. What's this guy want?
Just let me past. I will only be gone for a short while. What is it? Unless you can somehow convince the guards to let me leave the city, you're only wasting my time. I'm sorry. It just makes you a little crazed, you see, being locked inside this city like a penned animal. All I want is to leave for a short time to travel to the Warren and check on my wife, Galatea. But I cannot leave.
You left your wife in the Warren?
I did not choose to leave her, Beckoned. I wanted her to come with me, but she can be difficult to move to action sometimes. But I cannot retrieve her now, for I am one of the city's finest masons. The guard are under orders not to let me leave, so I do not die. All I want to know is that she is unharmed. But I've done so well for this city that I am forbidden from departing.
He's not modest, is he, Chip? I'm so amazing, they won't let me leave. I can check on your wife.
Would you truly, Beckoned? That is something. At least I will be certain that she is unharmed. I left her in the ruins of the Warren, the city's old quarry. You should search there for her.
Alright.
Please find my wife.
Did more research on primal magic. Every type of damage has bonus effectiveness against certain types of enemies. The first weapons you get there with primal aren't great, and the bonus effectiveness won't close the gap between a good weapon you have without it. Later, when you really have some solid primal weapons, they become more effective against enemies that are vulnerable to it. Like using fire against bogarts, it's more effective if you have a fire damage scepter that does 50 damage and an electric one that does 100. The electric is still going to do more against a bogart. When you apply primal damage over time, usually special combos or full chain, you'll get a buff that grants plus 50% LE damage against any foe, even those not suffering from the primal dot. If you, this is the answer. It was their way to encourage weapon swapping and weaving power attacks with magic. Primal weapons are designed as secondary and function almost as a non-elemental weapon is used on its own. Primal magic is like slag in Borderlands. It's a relatively weak dot that lasts for a comparatively long time and adds bonus damage.
Athene, guide your actions.
Mind your step here, Beckoned. I wouldn't want the Colosse's failure to claim any more lives than it already has.
Why is there a pit in the city?
It is not here by choice. Or our choice, anyways. Such questions would be better suited for the Primos. Suffice it to say that this was made in anticipation of something that never occurred. Farewell.
Beckoned, I pray for you.
Be careful here.
And it would seem that the deliverer of my people has found me at last. Many honored greetings to you, Beckoned.
Big lady.
If you would, I have more than pleasantries to discuss. Like many, I seek your prowess.
What's up?
A culling. Though the Colossi are a people of faith, more and more of us are reverting to the savage ways of our ancestors. The lowest of these doubters become marauders, bloodthirsty and violent, capable of nothing but wrath. They must be purged.
Hey, Hamza, good morning. I'll fight the marauders.
I thank you. It is high time we bring their savagery to an end. Each marauder should carry a totem of some sort. Bring those to me as proof of your deeds.
All right. Contract board. Stowaway. Reports have come in that a troll cub was raised up with the city by the with the city by mistake years before, and it has grown into a mighty silverback troll. A bounty will be paid for whoever brings the beast down. Is the troll up here? Lost in the sewers. A surveyor has gone missing in the sewers. She has been sent to write a report on the current strength of the city's foundations. We need someone to find her, and if the worst has happened, deliver her report to Pina DK. Hoarders. Several heirlooms have gone missing from Colossi households, likely the work of thriving spirits. The items are stashed somewhere in the depths of the sewer system. Okay.
Beyond these stairs is the sanctuary of the Primos, the leader of the Colossi people in the teeth of Naros. I must warn you, Anakotos has not left these quarters in years. He vowed to never cease his prayers until the gods answered them, and his people have languished for it. But I think his answer has finally arrived. Speak to him, beckoned. His people have need of him.
Okay.
Very well.
Just walk in. It is me. Oh, that is a cool door. Look at that. I am chosen by the gods. Little clipping there. He's like, thank you, gods. You sent Mukluk. Yes.
And though the path be fraught with tribulation, know that it leads to the land of our greatness, and that we walk it with you. Such were the words the gods spoke to the progenitor of my race when they sought to guide us from our base origins into a fruition of potential. The words have been in my heart every day of my reign, but now they are embodied. Welcome, beckoned. At last, this city will be complete.
The city's incomplete? Question mark? How so?
Because we are all of us, my whole people, incomplete. Because we are not worthy enough, not deserving enough to see such wonders of the gods. And I thought that failure was a finality. I have prayed to the gods in seclusion in hopes of an answer, but they were as quiet as the silent choir. Now the beckoned is come. With you, the gods can bear witness to us atoning for our inadequacies. We must start at once.
Start.
Beginning with the wreath of absolution.
What is that?
Something no Primos would ever wish to wear. They are only made in times of great need, when we must prove to the gods our devotion.
The gods forgive you.
Were it so easy. There is a proper ritual to observe, and it involves the holy beckoned crafting the wreath of absolution. First, the foundation. It is a circlet of gold inscribed with the runes of prayer. I only wish we had the time to craft one for this occasion, but we do not. Thankfully, there is one made. My predecessor, Arcas, had a wreath crafted, and it lies interred with him beneath the city.
Grave robbing.
Sakandra will
Let's
guide
go.
you to it.
It belongs in a museum.
We must act.
Don't curse me. Ow. I didn't get cursed though. And that's the important part. Eye of Lupoku. Finesse. Alright.
You return. Well, the Primos has not graced the ears of his subjects in ages. What has he said to you?
He said go grave robbing. I need to rob Ark's tomb.
You... what? Arcas was a Primos. He was a leader of our people. He was... Anakatos cannot... Would Anakatos have us spit on the graves of all our fallen? Arcas was a Primos. Already I am sick of his imposition. I will meet you in the undersewer crypts. We will need to be quick about it. Be cautious in these lands.
I like how she said Arcus was a Primos twice. He was a Primos. Do you understand how vile this is? He was a Primos. This is interesting. This kind of reminds me of Kadim the Peerless's room, chat. That's it. Some kind of box over here. I'll take the herb. Shocking fey bleeds. Blah 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 blah. Let's take that. Oh my god. This is going to curse me for sure. Ah! Well, I didn't get cursed. Just immense pain.
Can the beckoned be so small?
Be so small? Okay. I think that's another teleporter up to the city. Don't think I need that right now. What is this? Watering system. It grew a star thistle. Weird. Don't need that. Two living quarters. Alright, so that's just apparently another point of access back up to the city. Hey, it's another one of the cool doors. Are we fighting chickens in the sewers? Cook the chickens! Under
I
sewers.
hear you.
Colossi Marauders. Oh yeah, I had a quest for these guys. Oh my god! I'm frozen solid.
Keep close. There are worse things than marauders in these lower tunnels. They have lurked these walls for decades, raised along with the city years ago. There. That is the artifact you seek. The circlet of Arcades. By taking it, Arcades' grave becomes an empty tomb. Let us depart. Onikotos has had his fun with me, and there is nothing left to plunder.
Why are you so mad?
It is nothing I can share with you, Beckoned. It is not worth your time.
Persuasion.
I always thought that were I to come to Arcades' crypt, it would be because of the work of gods alone. And here I am, by the will of none but Onikotos, flesh and blood. I cannot! I will not! Even after all these years, he has not forgotten his brand of viciousness. He knows I must obey his command. I apologize for my outbursts. However, it can be hard to let convictions go. But we must. We must. Very well.
Okie dokie.
What is it? No one comes down here anymore. It is left to ruin, for the Colossi have no more need of these halls, or those interred within them. How many years did our...
Alright, heading back to the deadbeat king. I think I need to go with this. Weren't you supposed to take totems from fallen colossi? I'm just focusing on this quest line right now. Yeah, there was also a troll somewhere in the sewers that we haven't come across yet. More quest givers.
Welcome, Beckoned. It seems my preconceptions were off. But I still need your divine aid. The plague spreads.
Plague? What plague?
I have worked on this city for all my lifetime. The sewers that run below it are my masterpiece. But this work of art is besmirched by rats. These foul vermin run rampant in my catacombs, tainting it with their fetid presence. Try as I might, I cannot best the scourge. But
Scourge?
you, Beckoned, your divine intervention
scourge,
is
chat.
needed.
I'll try. What do I do?
I have pinpointed a much-traveled route used by the rats and seeded it with traps that can be activated on command. Find the levers that activate those traps. They've been placed on a ledge overlooking the route. When you see the rats pass below, simply pull the levers as they approach the traps. Slay the filthy vermin. I wish
Why can't you
well.
do
The life
that?
of a colossi puts...
Alright, hold on. There's another quest over here.
Yes, beckoned.
Alright.
Ah, the famed beckoned comes to me at last. Admittedly, my request might be the smallest you will hear, but I wish to voice it nonetheless.
What do you need?
To preserve the past. All around us is the great chisel and hammer of progress, keen on dragging my people towards enlightenment. But such progress means nothing without context. I wish for someone who can find artifacts of my ancestors, reminders of our simpler times.
I can do that.
Very good. I'll reward you for any artifacts you can find, but larger artifacts will do well for both of us. I await your findings.
Where can I find them?
They are strewn throughout the teeth of Naros. They may be hidden in forgotten corners or carried by beasts as trophies.
Okay.
Good luck in your search.
I expected the beckoned would arrive.
Alright. Let's go turn in the circlet from the grave robbing to the king.
I almost did not
See what he says next.
The gods are good to us.
I almost did not see you.
Beckon, is there anything
Xander gifting a tier 1 sub. Thank you, Xander. Appreciate that. Welcome, Nurku.
You bear the circlet of Arcades. Then the wreath is almost complete. The foundation is gold with runes of prayer, as I said. Now, it must be woven with blood and toil. The colossi furnish the foundation and nature furnishes the trappings. The laurels of the wreath are not crafted, but earned. We seek Teryx veins. Once they are ours, once the wreath is complete, the ritual of atonement can begin.
We're making this from a Teryx?
I take it you have encountered a Teryx before. Likely the mongrel, carrion-eating scavengers that plague
Yeah, it's
us.
like those chicken things.
They are a common foe. We seek the veins of the Alpha Teryx. They are fierce and proud, all that is wild and savage in nature. To prove to the gods the righteousness of our faith, then we must conquer a mighty foe. They will serve.
Okay, I get you want me to go fight the big chicken, but what is the veins of it?
The gods sent you to bear witness to our atonement. To do that, we must complete the Wreath of Absolution. The wreath is made from the large feathers. The
Large
veins.
feathers. Okay, got it.
The end of this awaits.
Oh, he's coming with. He's actually going to leave the house for the first time in ages.
You must be the beckoned.
Yes?
Watch your step in the
And before I use this gadget, I'm wondering if I can just fast travel down there? I can. Okay.
It's among us, and the citizens are awed.
Alright, travel
This
to the
act
teeth of
seems
Naros.
small to you, Beckon.
Because the other DLC with the Pirate Island, I couldn't fast travel to and from it. Ugh, so this one I wasn't sure.
In the youth of Amalur lived the Uranos, existing from the hill lands alone. They held not the blessings of the gods, and so were blinded to their own potential. We lived in ignorance among the savage people. We wasted the gifts of the gods ourselves.
Oh my gosh, that sounded like some peak brainwashing. To my love, Galatea. The city is coming along nicely. It's finally beginning to look like the place the gods intended for people to be. With every strike of my hammer and chisel to the stone, I imagine the place we once dreamed of living. I only wish you were here to see all of this beauty. It is everything you had hoped it would be and more. The gods will be proud of the city once it's completed. Sadness fills me to know that we will not be together in this perfect city, but if all goes well, then perhaps one day, and I can find a way to bring you to the city. Until my next visit. I don't see a body. I was wondering, is she dead?
Happy New Year, Muck. Looking forward to 365 more streams.
Absolutely, Fire King. Thank you. Yeah, since I stream twice a day, many days a week, you know, it'd be like half the year to get that done. Inspect Colossi statue. The statue of a Colossi woman appears to be unfinished. On the lower half, there's a signature that reads Pastor. Wait, is his wife real or is she just the statue? Wait. Is this like a giant waifu pillow? Now I'm wondering, is just that statue there, is that his wife?
Good day.
What's this guy's deal?
You must be the one I've been hearing so much talk about. The one that has been beckoned by Athene. You are truly someone special. Special enough that perhaps you could help me with a task that has been of great concern to me.
How can I help?
I seek to restore this shrine, so that the patrols of the Teeth of Naros can take use of it. The shrine carries the blessings of the gods, relaying them to special litanies. However, the magics of the shrine have worn out. But it can be repaired. With 5 of these litanies, the magics of the shrine can be restored.
Okay, I can look for him.
Thank you, friend. I would search myself, but I would need to leave my post to do so. And I must keep the watch. 5. Yes, 5 litanies should hold enough magic to restore the altar to working condition. Gather them, and bring them here. Take care out here.
Do you know the story of Galatea from Greek mythology? I might recognize it when I hear it, but right this second, I have to say no. I don't recall it. Litany found. Oh, that was quick.
Then, one Myru heard the whispered golden notes of the voice of wisdom herself.
Ow!
Athene. The goddess bid him to raise up his brethren, so they may know the favor of the gods.
Guys,
once
look at
more.
me, I'm so curvy!
We are Athene's chosen. We follow her path.
Oh my god.
Guide us to your blessed wisdom.
No!